together nicely and then carry it together. Okay? So like Bobby was saying, you want to size up your door. So what kind of door do we have here?
Inward swinging, wood frame.
Wood frame, wood door. Okay?
A lot of metal shit on it.
A lot of metal. Forget all this. How many locks?
One
One lock. Okay? Just one lock. So you go up to it, pry, check before you pry. Okay, it's locked. Okay. Now, I asked you guys, they said shock it in the video. We're not going to shock it on this one for the simple reason this isn't really enforced to do it, and we're going to destroy the door. So we're just going to simulate
Just go
that.
through the motions, go high, middle, low when you get into it. Just verbalize it so that you can get used to doing it.
So,
We're gonna go in two-man teams here. So we're gonna go in two-man teams here. So AJ's gonna run the Halligan, and you're gonna see I'm gonna run the axe, and you're gonna see how guys work in tandem for this particular operation. Okay. For the most part, this is the most ideal way to force the doors with a two-man team. It makes it so that you don't. I mean, there are techniques out there for forcing an entry by yourself, but this is basically. I need to give myself some elevation.
bro.
Okay, so, yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so shock the door. So, boom. Alright. Take your ads. Okay.
Come in close and check out what he's doing here.
Take a peek
Go
at
ahead.
that.
You're short enough.
Remember, gap, set, force, right? He's gapping right now.
So basically you get your jam right here. I just took the ads in and I just put it in just a little bit just to get a purchase. Now I was able to just do that by hand. For some reason, if you got a metal door and a metal frame and you can't do that, you got a partner here with an axe that could give you a little tap. Okay? So then you can lift up. Now you might be saying, well, why can't you lift down? What do you got here?
You got the pike. It's not-
Pike, yeah. You go to lift down, and you stop. Now, if this door was the other way, okay, like this, you could gap down. Okay, you could do that. But since this door swings on that side, you got to go up.
Stay adaptable.
Okay.
See how he stands up, he's using his legs, okay? He puts his shoulder underneath that, and using your shoulder is going to help you, allow you to keep all of your arm strength, all your arm strength is going to use it to keep the tool in the gap, okay? And using your shoulder and legs to pry up. So now he's got his gap. When he feels comfortable that he's gapped enough,
Okay.
soften that door.
So you got a gap here, right? You guys are familiar with extrication? It's the same idea. You start with a little gap, then you just keep working bigger and bigger and bigger. It's that idea. So you got a gap, then you take your forks, okay? Then you get your forks in, okay? Then you start having your axe guy.
I'll give you a few tips on running an axe if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay. When you hold the axe, you're going to hold it 4 inches down. Okay. Don't hold it up here, because if I end up slipping, I'm going to hit my knuckles right against it. I have a nice clean area right here that I can hit. The way AJ's holding it, he's got protection for his forearm with his adz end. He's got protection from his fingers from the pike end. Okay? I'm going to kneel down, 4 inches down, so I know that if I miss, I'm only hitting handle. Okay? When I kneel down, I'm going to be shoulder level. You're not going to do baseball bat swings uncontrolled. It's going to be like this. Everybody understand? You're going to go shoulder, shoulder, short chopping blows. Okay? Not only am I going to do that, when he calls for a hit, I'm going to go hit, and it's going to go right back to the Halligan. Okay? It's an awkward movement at first, but you guys will get used to it. Calls for another hit.
Okay. Hit. 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 Drive.
Okay, hold on 1 second. The reason why you dead the axe on that Halligan is I can feel him moving. If we're in a low visibility environment and he moves, I can feel him go. Or if I can't feel him, if he moves, I can hear it. Okay? So that's why you always dead it right on there.
And the guy watching in the Halligan, don't be watching him. Okay? for a couple of reasons. One, you tend to, at that point, might be able to get hit. Plus, you want to see what your forks are doing. We had a situation where somebody wasn't watching where their forks were going, and they were actually burying their forks in the jam. That's not going to help you at all. Okay, you want to basically, if you come on this side, you want to basically make it so the forks wrap around the jam. When it wraps around, that's how you get that bite, and that's where you can get that force from.
Okay.
Okay, hit, 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 stop. Okay, so you want to go about at least 3/4 of the tool's depth. Okay, get it on this side. So what? Right now, the tool's set. So we gapped it, we set it. And now we're going to force it, okay? So you just go.
Get down, and close it back in.
So it's simple, guys. It's pretty easy. And this lock simulation is pretty realistic. This is the type of force that's going to require for a basic residential door. Who wants to try?